we get set to bring you an
Daddy, you ready?
NBA basketball game.
Daddy.
This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Clarkson is out there with Bryant. Then there's Davis, then it's Hill, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
You know, Kevin Love is not...
What are you doing? That's yours. Go on that other side.
Not just a great rebounder. He's one of the most complete offensive players in the league. He scores down low. He can make threes. There's not much he doesn't do offensively.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Clarkson. And he can't answer back.
What are options? What are options? Try that.
Three-pointer offline. Here's Mozgov.
Cut up.
Wallace with it.
Try options again. Go to gameplay options. Oh, look, go over there. Go back. Look down there, it's at 5. What's that? What's that at? Oh. Action players. I mean, not action. Down. That's the music in the game. Now try.
To Shumpert.
Yeah, now it's working.
I know we got to.
The entire NBA season came down to one game.
Guys. He had to go. By his brother. By his brother playing a PS4. What the heck? Try to go to the settings.
The entire NBA season came down to
Exit something. Options, features. Yeah. Gameplay settings. Game speed, look. Right there.
the entire.
Don't stop.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show, presented by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and by my side is Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to 2K Sports, the NBA season. Wrapping up, and you can just feel the anticipation for the playoffs. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Los Angeles Clippers. And taking a look here at the Clippers, finally we get to stop talking about this team and actually get to see them in action. Feels like it's been a long offseason. One of the most highly respected coaches.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Now
This
let's
is
go
Kevin Harlan
for
to
it.
call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down
Yeah,
low for
Barnes.
DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes at the small forward position.
And there's the first bucket of the game. Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Well, last last season viewed as a bit of a hiccup in Kyrie Irving's rise to greatness. His shooting percentages fell, but he actually improved his assist-to-turnover ratio. He's cut his turnover rate every season, as a matter of fact.
Now here's LeBron. Kicks it to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Smart.
Love's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Irving against Paul. From deep. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Hold it too long.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Irving against Paul. Irving drives in. Poke loose. Outside jumper. James outside. Shot clock at 6. And again, LeBron missing.
And for Irving, some have said he over-dribbles and tries to freelance too much offensively. We'd like to see him become more pass-oriented. Some of that really a function of personnel, but I think he can and will improve as a passer.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Right side, Irving. Here's the three. Nice shot by James. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little improved to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
You talk about areas for Irving to improve, Clark. Defense certainly part of it.
Yeah, and with LeBron back, I think every player will be held to a higher standard defensively, no question. Kyrie, a player with a lot of responsibility offensively, but to be great, you got to do it at both ends.
Here's Barnes. Following the basket by LeBron James. So shot by Reddick, no good.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
And that one's good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Now, here's Reddick. And he gets it to go.
Damn, man.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving with it. He's picked up by Paul. Irving double team. This one for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They built a big lead here early.
They always call it a timeout for you. It's already a timeout. Ooh, accept his friend request. Accept it. That's my friend. Daddy. It is already a timeout. Look, it's a timeout already. It's a timeout. They already called it.
I don't want a timeout. I want to call my
Defensively and offensively, they've been terrific right from the tip.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. Coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
Now here's Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Get that out of here.
LeBron against Griffin. Hausgaard with the bucket.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
The drive by Paul, a reverse, and it's blocked by Love.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, you can't get anything to go.
Here's Mozgov, covered by Barnes. Passes it to LeBron. Irving dishes to Shumpert, and the whistle blows. He decides to foul intentionally for some reason.
I'm not sure why you would foul it right there. That's obviously not the smart thing to do. So a mistake there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert.
Never let us shoot.
Another shot. Georgia out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Matthew
Out of bounds,
has checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Knocked away. Griffin against Irving.
Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they've lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And remember last season, a fan who ran out the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggling with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
Fires the three. That's good. Irving's got 13 points.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And here is Irving, following the three from Chris Paul. Cleveland moving it around. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Paul passes to Griffin, and the layup's good off the glass. Griffin's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Here's Irving, 13 points in the game. Smith outside. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Back to Smith. For 3. No good on that last second attempt there. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there the back. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
Well, when you talk about vocal leaders among NBA players, you'd have to put Chris Paul right at the top of the list. Always talking, a coach on the floor, but also makes his teammates better.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov comes in for Anderson Varejau. And it's Kevin Love in for Thompson. Outside jumper. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. From deep three-point range. And it's Smith again missing. Clippers trail by 11. Paul kicks to Barnes. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, there is no question that Chris Paul has been a leader wherever he's gone. He demands a lot from his teammates, but they respect his passion. Paul has no time for anyone who feels they don't need to work. He doesn't like guys who take things for granted. Certainly not someone to rest on his laurels, gentlemen.
Holding everyone accountable, Doris. Thanks. lets it go with the three. They get the rebound, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
LeBron, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. LeBron outside. Now the feed to Dellavedova. The drive by James misses the layup.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. LeBron right side. Out to Shumpert. LeBron throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is. In charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And the Clippers call time here.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Mozgov, offensively, can get you some nice second-chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he can knock down the three-pointer on occasion. So, nice combination for that big guy.
And there's an intentional foul, but I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, tough to explain that one. But it looks like he just lost his focus.
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
What a finish with that hoop.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. A nice shot by Rivers.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5. Baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Oh, just jams it right over Glenn Davis. Wow!
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
Now here's LeBron, 11 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Rivers dishes to Davis. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Crawford, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Clippers started out as a good team last year, but they never seemed to be content with what they had. They added vet after vet as the season progressed and really made some nice additions.
A minute 50 left in the first half. The drive by James. And he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 15 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Rivers, and stolen by Love. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shumpert passes to Dellavedova. The drive by James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, we can talk all we want. About LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. And you could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones had.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Doc Rivers certainly hasn't minced words since joining the Clippers. He's held each player accountable and defined roles. He told DeAndre Jordan he wouldn't run any plays for him, that he just wanted him to focus on defense. Jordan said Doc knows how to reach people. There are egos on every team, and he knows how to control all of that. It's honesty. Refreshing, gentlemen.
Champion with the Celtics. He's one of the best coaches in the league. Thanks, Doris. And Steve, with the NBA and the new motion tracking cameras, even at his size, LeBron still one of the fastest players in the NBA. On the court, they say he can exceed 20 miles an hour.
That's incredible. I mean, that's track star speed, and then you think about his upper body strength. You know, the size and the strength and the speed, it's a combination that it just doesn't exist anywhere else in basketball.
Two on the clock.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just and we've reached halftime. And welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a game for LeBron. 22 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Clippers trail by 15. There's Crawford with the 3. Here's Turkoglu, another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Turkoglu's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Clippers. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. James against Crawford. Crawford with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, and the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one.
Well, the Clippers had really good depth at the guard positions, but last season their lack of depth along the front line was a real problem. One they hope has been solved this season.
The quick look, no good that time.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
I tell you what, he's got a unique ability to shoot that 3 off the dribble, even if he's going full speed in transition.
Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Dellavedova dishes to James. They get it back on the pass to Dellavedova. LeBron outside. There's the 3. From downtown. Good. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Clippers trail by 13. Rivers with it. He's got 7 in low to Davis. And stolen by Love. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. LeBron James again from... James has got 30.
All the buckets he's poured in today has put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Griffin's checked in for Turkoglu. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Jones. And Paul subbed in for Austin Rivers. Crawford outside. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. James against Crawford. Can't get it to go.
Glenn Davis suffered that broken bone to his foot towards the end of the 2013 season, and that motivated him to slim down. He got down to the lightest weight he's been since 8th grade, and still. One of the strongest players in the league. Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Paul goes in to end the run, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And one of the things that's amazing with Big Baby Davis is how quick on his feet he is for his size. I mean, this guy's 260, 65 pounds. He's great at covering pick and rolls. He slides in to take charges, and with his strength, you're not going to back him down on the block. Forget about that. And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Outside Jordan. And it's blocked by Love. And And it's Shumpert penetrating, and he takes that one up and powers it through. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense.
Oh,
look out.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
James with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Griffin kicks to Crawford. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And the dunk by LeBron. This is...
One-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
They double him with James. Crawford kicks to Davis. Mozgov with the block. They retain possession. Kept alive. And Davis can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. And James throws it down.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
For the Clippers, Barnes comes in for Glenn Davis. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. From down low, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got his first points of the night.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
On the wing, James, covered by Redick. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Send you a message.
Yes, a message, and put it on the highlight reel for later.
A second chance effort. Shot's good. Redick's got 6. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. With 1 on the clock, and that's not going to go. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. CP3 at point with Redick there in the back. Matt Barnes is out there with Jordan. And it's Griffin in at the center filling out the middle. James! Here's Paul. Pass to Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. James outside. And the powerful one-handed slam. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
The 3 from Barnes. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Paul outside. He feeds it to Barnes. Pass to Redick. Kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 6. Paul is doubled. Deflects the pass. Redick with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mozgov's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And stolen by Barnes. Redick passes to Paul.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points. They continue to go through, and then why not? I mean, he's the leading scorer in this game.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off right there. Good move.
What does that even mean, Kevin? Bounce to the ounce?
Here's LeBron. The shot is off. Great D that time from Griffin. For three. The shot by Redick, no good. The Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. James with it, guarded now by Barnes. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's his first foul.
Well, you take a look at video reviews in the NBA and even across all sports for that matter, they're not going anywhere. Especially with the way media is now. Fans can dissect every call on DVR or the internet. And so you want to give officials the chance to get those big calls right. So I think video replay is useful and here to stay.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shumpert with the steal. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The drive by Paul. Rejected by Mozgov. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for James. Cleveland the rebound. Out to Shumpert. Goes back up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
That's a 2 from Paul. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Here's Dellavedova, defended by Paul. And Paul over to help. The drive by James. And Griffin sends it back. Clock is at 3. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Paul for 3. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Love.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Here's Dellavedova, defended by Paul. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for him in transition.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Paul dishes to Redick. Paul left side. A three-pointer is right on target.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The drive by James. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And that's the right call, no question about it. It's one thing to play tough D and commit a hard foul, but it's another to risk hurting your opponent with contact like that.
Yeah, very easy to get knocked off balance and take a nasty tumble when you get slammed into like that.
Well, last year LeBron mentioned that he was jealous of Durant's shot totals. Just an offhanded remark by him, but it did open up some speculation by what he meant.
And stolen by Jordan. Now the Clippers moving it up. Redick with the bucket.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
And here's LeBron outside. That's good. LeBron's got 54 points.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Redick. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Frustration foul there. You've got to maintain your composure.
Yeah, he lost his cool there, Steve. I mean, you can understand it, but you can't excuse it.
From deep, LeBron off on that one. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan player of the game. Doris?
LeBron, for so many years, a Doc Rivers coach team has stood between you and what you have always tried to achieve. Now, of course, Doc with a new team, and you shared a moment with him after the game. Do you mind sharing what he said?
You know, the way he keeps his guys prepared and mentally in tune throughout the whole game, throughout the whole season, you know, that's a great quality in the coach, and I wanted to share that with him. So wish him the best.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, LeBron James.
The entire NBA season came down to one.